Hello Poppets and welcome back to the channel. So I put a post up on YouTube community tab asking people to ask me questions. I wanted to do a Q&A. The reason this is going up today is because we're in a mess. I'm finding it really hard to film content at the minute at home, and also I do have my eldest at home because he is off school. I don't really know what to say about it. He has had some teeth took out because he's due some braces, and yeah, he's in a lot of pain, so he's off school again today. We was thinking he'd be going back today, but he hasn't gone back today. So we're going to do the Q&A today, and I'm rather excited. I do have some questions here that people have asked me, and I'm quite excited. If you did happen to miss that community post, then all I can say is if you do want to ask me any questions, ask me them in the comments and I'll answer them the best I can. But Q&As are something that I will do every now and then. I haven't done one for ages, so I thought it would be great to do one. It's a perfect chance for you to get to know me a little bit better if you've got any burning questions, you know. Before we get started though, guys, if this is the first time you're seeing this hello and welcome to the channel. If you love anything magical and fun, then this is the place for you. Join the magic and mayhem and hit subscribe because I told you to. Also, a huge thank you to the subscribers on this channel that are channel members. You guys are legends. Okay, so I have my tablet in front of me, and the first comment of questions we have is from none other than our Pedro. Pedro has asked me, "Hi there, Susie. I hope you're doing well, my friend." I'm very well, thank you, Pedro. How are you doing? So a couple of questions from my side. What was your first Harry Potter merch item? Oh my days. I think, one sec. Do you know, I think one of the first things, sorry, I'm just uploading videos as well as making videos, busy woman. The first item I do believe I got, just off the top of my head, might have been the Time Turner. That might have been my first. What was your first, Pedro, or anybody? Let me know in the comments. Okay, what are your favourite items to collect? Oh, that is a good one. Favourite items to collect? Everything Harry Potter. Everything magical. I'm joking. No, I'm not joking. But favourite items to collect? I love paper replicas, but I think we all know this by now. I think a lot of people's answer to this would be the Noble Collection items. I only buy what I really want when it comes to them because they are expensive, some of them. And some of them I can't justify paying a certain price for what you're actually getting. So I'm not going to say Noble Collection. Favourite items that I like to collect. I'm trying to think on the sense of if I see it, I have to buy it because I collect it. Maybe pins. I am a pin badge kind of gal. I do love my pins. I think I'm going to have to say pins. There's a lot that I like to collect. I do like potion bottles. I do like some of the Noble Collection items because I do have some. But I think I'm going to have to stick with pins because I don't really know what else to say. Pins, paper replicas, notebooks. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stick with that one, Pedro. So what is your top 10 list of items to add onto the collection? Ooh, I do want the diadem. I do want Slughorn's hourglass. These obviously are Noble Collection items, but I do really want them. I would like the Gryffindor sword. I think I want the golden egg. That's 4. I would like Dumbledore's knife. I do want that. I do like the look of that. That's 5. I'm struggling here, guys. I think I'm going to have to say just the top 5 things that I want. Oh, the Mirror of Erised. I'd like the Mirror of Erised. I do have like miniature versions of it. But I would like the Mirror of Erised. So that's 6. Can we go with 6, Pedro? Are you happy with that answer? If you're not, let me know in the comments and I'll try and think of 4 more. Is there any chance for you to film your rendition of A Window to the Past or Newt Says Goodbye to Tina in the piano? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that one, Pedro. I'm not quite sure if I could do that. If you were given the chance to travel in time, what would you tell your younger self and what major episode of world history would you change? The pandemic, I would try my best to change that because I don't think anyone would want to go through that again. If there's anything I could tell my younger self, be careful who you speak to. Not everybody is your friends. And don't let people get you down, or as we would say, guys, right, don't let the muggles get you down. And I think I just tell myself to just not worry about other people, what other people think of you. We're all unique in our own way. Don't be afraid to show your true weird self. I feel like I'm talking like Luna Lovegood here. Yeah, I think that's what I'd tell my younger self, to be quite honest. Besides Harry Potter, what is the one thing that puts a smile on your face and makes the day go brighter? My family, my fur babies. If we're talking like other franchises and things, I love... What other franchises or films, what am I into? I am a big geek. I love the PlayStation. I do go on the PlayStation. I'm a gamer. It takes me into another world. I play Genshin Impact. I play obviously Hogwarts Legacy. I do like my games on the PlayStation. Days out, like at the beach, at the arcades. The arcade is a fun little place to go to. I love going for walks. I love nature. I love camping. That is my favourite time. Although we're not going camping this year, we are going abroad, and I'm a bit like, can we take the tent on the plane? But there's a lot that makes me happy other than Harry Potter, and I'm glad you asked that, Pedro, because my life doesn't revolve around Harry Potter. There is more to me than a Harry Potter fan. There's a lot of things that I love, and I do want to introduce that into the channel, like other franchises and things, to show you guys what else I love, share that with you. So yeah, in DIY form probably. Some books that I get lost in apart from Harry Potter is the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. If you haven't read them books, I highly recommend them. I have read through them a few times and they're amazing. Absolutely love them. I was gutted when the film came out. Don't get me wrong, it's an alright film, but if you've read the books, you'll know exactly why I'm angry about it. Because the film is the first 3 books, and I'm like, seriously? Yeah, I do highly recommend them books. But yeah, they're just a few things that make me smile, other than Harry Potter. Okay, so what would be your dream job if there weren't any restraints, such as money? This is the last question off Pedro. That's my guinea pig you can hear. He's called Neville. He's new. He's gorgeous. Dream job? Probably YouTube. I love coming on and making people laugh. I love showing what I can do with DIYs. If I could do that as a job on YouTube, just purely solely, then I would take that. I would 100% take that, definitely. So yeah, showing my work, what I can do on YouTube is my favourite thing, and I wish I could do it as a proper job. So if you're new, subscribe and watch my videos, because you will help a lot. Okay, so Victoria, what would be your perfect Hogwarts date and who with? My perfect Hogwarts date would be breakfast in the Great Hall, if we're doing this like in school term. So breakfast in the Great Hall, and then a walk into the Forbidden Forest, because yes, I love it in there. And then a stroll down to the Black Lake, have a picnic there. Oh my days, you got to play Wizard's Chess. Yeah, I just have like the most fun day at Hogwarts. I'm assuming this is a day of no lessons. I would definitely do that. And who would my date be with? I don't know. I've never actually massively looked at any of the characters and thought, yes, please, you're a snack. I think I'd pick Ron Weasley to be my date. I just think he'd be fun. He's my kind of guy, just down to earth, fun, mischievous. I think Ron. I'd have to say Ron. What dragon would you want in the Triwizard Tournament? None of them. Maybe the Welsh Green. I don't know why. I've just picked one because they're all dragons, they all breathe fire, and they're all violent. So I'm just picking one, the Welsh Green. What animal would you have as a pet at Hogwarts? Ooh, I think that would have to be an owl. I do think, because obviously having an owl at Hogwarts comes with, you know, that you can send mail and things. Yeah. Plus owls are cute. They're so cute and fluffy. And the last one from Victoria, if you could be an animagus, what animal would you be? This is a good question. What animal would I be? I wouldn't want to be anything too big. Maybe something like a mouse. Or, I don't know, a bird. I'd want to be some sort of little bird because I could fly quite a distance, be small enough to not be seen and hide away from prey, predators, not prey. Yeah, some sort of small bird, because just that freedom to fly. I know you've got brooms, but just in a natural way, just to fly. Yeah, I think I'd be a little bird. Don't know what bird, just a little bird. Maybe a robin. I like robins. Maybe a robin. My animagus would be a robin. Okay, so Gaynor, how did your obsession of Harry Potter begin? From the first film. From the first film. Now, I've mentioned this before. I am the same age as Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint. I'm more the same age as Rupert Grint. He might be a tad older than me, but I am in their age group, so I kind of grew up with them without knowing them, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Those of you that are my age will know what I mean. Or around my age, you've grown up with them, and the first film just drew me in. Then I have said before, I didn't read the books first. As a child, I was absolutely crap when it comes to reading. I love reading. I love the thought of reading. I tried to read, but I never was able to sit still. I still have this problem today. I don't read an awful lot. I love reading. I do call myself a bit of a bookworm, but I do struggle to read sometimes. I can't sit still. And by the time I can sit still, I'm too tired. So I can't win. But I have read the books. I do love the books. But yeah, it wasn't with the books that started my obsession. It was the first film. Carol, have you created your herbology kitchen yet? I've been working on a decor for mine. I'm excited to see yours, Carol. So the kitchen, which is this room here, I have a few like fake plants in there because I kill real ones. I don't mean to, but it just happens, so I'm best having plastic ones. Matt thinks I'd probably find a way to kill them anyway. It's coming along. The thing is, I bought a mirror. I got it from Home Bargains. That needs to go up. There's so much I want to do, but I will show you when it's done. But there is some plants in there, but I don't want to show you it yet, guys, or anything, because it's not finished. I just want to show you when it's finished. And I know, yes, we've moved on to the living room and we're currently decorating in there and we're in such a mess. But I'm hoping that when the living room's done, it'll prompt me to get this finished and go out and find my last finishing touches that I want for my herbology kitchen. Okay, Karen, which is your favourite book and film? Are they different and why? It changes all the time. I think book-wise, I really love... Which one do I love of the books? Order of the Phoenix, I think. It changes all the time, but I'm going to say Order of the Phoenix for book. Film, at the moment, my favourite one, the one that I go to a lot, is Goblet of Fire. Again, it changes all the time. Last month it was like Order of the Phoenix film. It was my go-to. I haven't actually sat and watched a Harry Potter like properly for a while. I need to do that. I just haven't had time to just chill. The living room is a mess. It's just I don't even know where to start with the living room. We've got a deadline for sofas coming, so we're having to really crack on. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so Karen also asked, I read the book because I wanted to know where a phase was said. Do you have a reason why you read the books? It's the full story in it with the books. It is the full story. They do miss things out of the films, but they have to, because otherwise the films would be stupidly long. And I know people would say, you know, there are people that have said in the past that they would sit and watch an 8-hour film. No, I don't think you would. I don't know. I don't think you would. I think you'd get bored. I really, really do. I know I would. I wouldn't be able to sit still and watch an 8-hour film. No, thank you. But yeah, I read the books because there's just something about getting lost in a book. For one, I mean, I get lost in the films. I really enjoy them. But with the books, you can really get lost in a book. If you're a book reader, you know what I mean. You just get lost in it. You get cozy. You go into your own little world. And with Harry Potter, I can really do that. Which character is your favourite? Don't say Harry or Luna, please. Okay, well, Luna is a favourite of mine. Harry isn't. I have said this before, and it's a really unpopular opinion, and it was actually an unpopular opinion video. Harry is not a favourite character of mine. Luna is, but another favourite of mine is Neville, hence the guinea pig's name. Neville is somebody that you really watch grow as the series goes on, and he becomes this just brave soldier. He's absolutely amazing. I love Neville. Are there any things in the books you would change? There are a few things in the films I think they should have explained better. Do you agree? Yes. Okay, so for me, let's talk about main one. There is a few bits that I know people are, you know, cross about not included in the films that were in the books. And I agree with some of them. But again, it goes back to that argument of, well, they can't fit everything in the film. But one thing that really does not make sense that should have been added into the film was when Fred and George Weasley got their shop. They come from a poor family. How on earth do they get their shop? Obviously, as if you've read the books, you know Harry gives his winnings to Fred and George, but that's not explained in the film unless I've missed it every time I've watched it. I don't know, but it's not mentioned. So yeah, people have questioned it that haven't read the books, and I'm not one of these people that looks down on people that haven't read the books. I don't care. It doesn't mean you're less of a fan it just means you didn't read the books. I don't understand it. I really don't. Okay, we're going to go to Magical Mischief. Is there any collectible noble collection do not make that that they should do in the future? So sorry, you did type that beautifully. It's me. I'm not Englishing today. An item that noble collection I do think they should make. That made no sense, Susie. What do I think they should make that they haven't made yet? I have done a video like this before. I think I called it Noble Collection Please Make Me or something. What do I think they should make? I think they should make a vanishing cabinet. I don't think they do make a vanishing cabinet, but if they don't, that is something that I really wish. Obviously, I think they should make a full version as some sort of wardrobe or something. That would be amazing. But obviously something like more tabletop, shelved out sort of thing. I don't know. But I do think they need to do something with the vanishing cabinet. And not enough is done with the night bus. Really, I do love the night bus. There's not a lot done with the night bus. And the one pin willow. That was 3 things. You asked for 1. Vanishing cabinet needs to be done. One pin willow. I'm actually going to just say them 2 because there are a few bits of the night bus. Sorry, I keep looking at Neville. You're so cute. I will show you guys at some point, don't worry. So, Emma, what is the history of England? That was to do. I went live on, was it my other channel, Emma? And I was just like reeling off history. It's like haunted history. Who is your second favourite character and the second most hated character? I figure most people usually ask about the first, so I'll go second and third. Okay, I like this, Emma. So, my second favourite character, I didn't say Neville isn't my second favourite. He is like one of my favourites. Him and Luna, yes. Second favourite character, I'm going to say Ron Weasley. He is my second favourite character. And third favourite character... Neville's having a drink. I'm so sorry. You are having a drink. Oh, you go for that. Yes, I see you. Okay, I've been spotted. Okay, so third favourite character. So my second favourite character, one of it would be Ron Weasley. Third favourite character. I'm going to say Fred and George Weasley because they're class as 1, right? They do class as 1. Second hated character... First hated, I would say Umbridge. I hate her more than I do Voldemort. I think second would be Voldemort. And third hated character, Greyback. I think he scares me. Really scares me. Really scares me. I don't hate Bellatrix. I love that woman. I think she's badass. She does it. She's one of my favourites. But yeah, so... second hated character, I'm going to say Voldemort. Third, Greyback. Okay, Claire. What did you have for dinner last night? For dinner last night, Claire, I had... What did I have for dinner? Oh, I had chicken tikka masala. It was slim and mild. It was rather nice. And I had a bit of bread to dip in it because it didn't come with rice. Nice. Who is the better cook? Matt. Although mine was a microwave meal last night. But yeah, Matt's the better cook. I can cook, but he's more passionate about it. I just sling stuff in. Eat it. But yeah, I'm going to have to admit that Matt is the better cook. Definitely. Oh, and most importantly, do you still pick your nose? Yes, I do. It is a very bad habit, and yes, I do still pick my nose. Okay, so that is all the questions. Like I said, if you do have any questions and you missed that community post, then feel free to ask me in the comments and I will answer the best I can for you. I hope the people's questions that I have answered today, I have answered them enough for you. If not, tell me off in the comments and I'll try and do it a bit better. But yeah, this was fun to do, and it was just a nice sort of chilled, easy video to do today because, like I said, got a poorly boy is at home in pain and we're in such a mess. It's so hard to film here at the moment because of the mess we're in. DIYs are just on hold for a few weeks until we get done, because I haven't got the room. I've tried to position this so you don't see the mess. I can't move in my office. I can't move. The kitchen's okay, but I can't really film in there. The utility's full where I've normally done DIYs in the past. Obviously the living room's completely out of bounds and I wouldn't do DIYs upstairs anyway, so yeah, it's great. But bear with me guys, I will bring you content every week. We're gonna have to hold out on the DIYs just for a little bit. But I do have DIYs planning out on paper, so at least I can get straight back into it. Thank you so much for joining me today though guys, it's been a fun video to do and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye Poppets.